We recently enjoyed a long weekend at the stunning Conrad Punta de Mita resort along Mexico's Pacific coastline. This was a spontaneous trip for us, so we only had a few days to enjoy the resort, but nonetheless, we did our best to document our experience to be able to share it with you. Originally, we had booked an Ocean View King room, but Wiebe is a Diamond member and he has the Hilton American Express card, so we were excited to see that we had been upgraded to a beachfront King Ocean View. We loved our room. Conrad, in general, is known to have beautiful hotel rooms, and in this case, it definitely lived up to that expectation. The bathroom had a large shower with 2 shower heads. There were double sinks, and the toilet closet was tucked away and private. Inside the double closets is a safe, and between them was an espresso maker and a tea kettle. The king bed was very comfortable, and I loved that there was a ceiling fan. It really made for a good night's sleep. My favorite part of the room was definitely the balcony that overlooks the ocean. It had a couch that was perfect for lounging, and we actually spent some time one day just kind of lounging and watching the ocean as we listened to an audiobook, and I truly loved that. Overall, the room felt very secluded and quiet and was very comfortable, and we really didn't have any complaints. We really loved our room. Like I had mentioned, we were only there for a long weekend, so it was difficult to try all of the restaurants that they had to offer. So I only have 3 that I'm going to talk about. First one, Polita, it was the poolside bar, and we ate there twice, and it was our favorite. They have so many options. It's really like casual poolside dining, so there was things like pizzas, tacos, nachos, burgers, all kinds of things that you can imagine that a typical like poolside restaurant would have. Oh my gosh, this smells and looks delicious.
Abbie, you got fish tacos?
Yes, and you got the
I got pork belly.
There are a couple different options as far as seating for this restaurant goes. The first time we ate there, we sat underneath the awning that was at a table around the restaurant itself and just ordered at the table. The next time we ate there was actually by the pool. So we picked out a couple poolside loungers and kind of settled in, and they have wait staff that come around and take your orders and then deliver the food directly to you at the poolside. And so we kind of experienced both of that, and I loved the poolside. It was nice to kind of lay out, lounge out, be lazy, and have, your restaurant quality food delivered right to you. So we enjoyed both aspects, going to the table, but also enjoying it poolside. And everything we ate there, it was so good. Watching the footage back, my mouth is like watering. And actually, I told Wiebe tonight for dinner, I want to have some Mexican food. So yeah, I blame these videos and that, but we really enjoyed this little poolside restaurant. We are on our way to dinner. Do you remember what this restaurant's called?
Like our bowl, something like that?
We'll show you.
Yeah, we'll take video.
The next restaurant we tried one evening was Our Bowl. It's a Mexican restaurant, and this restaurant serves breakfast and dinner. We only ate here for the dinner option, though. There are 2 options for seating. You can sit outdoor or you can sit indoor. And the night we ate here, it was kind of windy, and so we decided to just go ahead and eat indoors, which was totally fine by me because the restaurant is just beautifully decorated and the vibe and the atmosphere is really good. So even though it was windy that night, I enjoyed eating indoors. But they had salsa and guacamole that they prepared tableside, and that was delicious. And with all the meals, they ask you what your level of spice that you prefer. So if you prefer really spicy, then awesome, you can tell them that. Or if you are one that's a little bit more like me, kind of basic and just want a little small touch of spice, then you can indicate that. And so it was perfect. We really enjoyed our dinner. Wiebe goes, not bad. I feel like that's his go-to review for almost everything. Not bad.
Not bad.
I got the tres leche, and it comes with strawberries. And then Wiebe, what did you get? It was some kind of like creme.
Yeah, they didn't call it creme
thing.
brulee, but it's like a creme brulee.
Yeah.
You have to break it?
I think it's like chocolate.
Oh.
Oh.
You gotta use those muscles.
The last restaurant that we tried was Mesquite, and this is a beachside restaurant, and it's advertised as reimagined Mexican and American favorites on their menu. It was a beautiful night the night we ate there, and the weather was perfect, temperature was great, so the ambiance overall, it was a great night.
You got a mimosa?
Yes. I was disappointed with the size considering the price.
You were like, I want a giant glass.
Well, look
Like-
how big yours is.
Yeah, I know. Look at that. Mine's like a pineapple drink.
They're the same cost.
Yeah.
Your meal comes with bread for the table. Nothing too special, just kind of some basic bread. I got the grilled shrimp, and Wiebe got a steak with a side of street corn. And you know, while on vacation, you've got to have dessert. I mean, at least that's my thought. Dessert's my favorite meal of the day, like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Anyone? No, I'm just kidding. And you know, it was okay. Overall, it's a very expensive restaurant, and everything was good. The quality of the food was good. The way it was prepared was very good. Just keep in mind consider the price for what you're getting. But it was a good meal. So we decided on this spontaneous trip just after going through IVF and kind of failing at that, and well, not kind of failing, like you know, definitely failing at that. And it was a little bit of a pick-me-up after just everything that we have been through. And so we decided to book a couples massage. We don't always do that while on vacation, but you know, with this one, we kind of needed that. And the spa is incredibly beautiful. Really enjoyed our service. Both of us had very good massages. Afterwards, they take you to this really nice relaxation area where they serve you like herbal tea and like little light refreshments. And then after just kind of coming down from the high that our massage gave us, we took time to really enjoy all of the spa amenities. There's just so much that they have to offer. And then outdoors, they have just such beautiful little lounge areas that you can, you know, pick a spot and just enjoy. And they have a very faint kind of relaxation music playing, and you can kind of hear the birds, and it's secluded. And the day that we went, there really wasn't very many people around. We felt like we had the whole place to ourselves. They have a kind of hot tub jacuzzi, but then they have like a cold plunge pool. So that was fun to kind of do one and then the other. And then they have just a kind of a good sized pool that's just your standard pool that you can swim in. And I really enjoy a good pool.
Here's the Olympic swimmer. Abbie's living her best life. She said all summer that she wants to go swimming. And finally, it's not even summer anymore.
It's still summer here.
It's summer here in Mexico, yeah.
And right next to the spa, you'll find the gym, which we didn't really use. But nonetheless, there it is. There are several pools around the resort, and I loved that because it never really felt like the pool was crowded. So that makes for a really good experience when there's lots of different offerings for everyone. There's an adult area that has signs outside of it, clearly stating this is the adult zone. And they have a bar, several different little areas that you can pull up, loungers and just kind of chill. But then a good sized pool that you can, of course, swim at the same time. So that was a really nice setup. On the flip side of that, they had a kid area, which is kind of close to the restaurant, making it easy to kind of have lunch with your kids at the kids zone. They have a splash pad and a slide, which I went down the slide. I had to test it. It was a lot of fun. So that pool that has the kind of kids area as well extends out. So it's a little bit bigger than just, that one section with the splash pad and the slide. The main pool, or at least I kind of feel like it's the main pool because it's most central, and it's the biggest one, is an infinity pool. And the way they have it positioned is, the beach view is right off of the infinity pool. And so it was really nice to kind of, hang out and hang on the side of the infinity pool as you're kind of watching the sunset over the ocean. And it was beautiful. I really enjoyed all the pools. There was a lot of different varieties to choose from. So one of the cons of staying at the Conrad Punta de Mita is it is a little bit of a distance from the airport. So the drive leading into the resort can kind of feel a little long if you're getting off of a long travel day. You want to just get to the resort. But also with that in mind, you're a little further from kind of the busy part of town. So that, in a sense, is also a positive because the beach was kind of empty. There wasn't a lot of local people coming up and down the beach trying to sell you things, souvenirs. There was a little bit of that, which I don't mind because it's interesting to see what they have to offer. But it just didn't feel kind of chaotic with a lot of people everywhere. So it was a very nice, big, spread out, open beach space. The waves were incredible to watch. Just watching them roll in, they were really impressive. The beach chairs themselves were very comfortable, and they had umbrellas, of course, to use. The staff would come around and take orders and serve drinks. And so just overall, the beach is very beautiful. The resort has a gift shop, and inside they have a little kind of coffee bar and sell gelato, as well as various different souvenirs. Overall, I really enjoyed our time that we had at the resort. I would have loved to have had several more days, but like I said, it was a spontaneous trip. We'll take what we can get without having to really miss work. And we needed to have that weekend where we just did nothing but relax. And so I really enjoyed that time that we had. And I hope that this video has helped if you're wanting to check out the resort for yourself. I hope you have a wonderful time. We have some really big, exciting videos that I'm going to be releasing soon. We went back to New Zealand and it was incredible. I cannot wait to just show you everything that we got up to. So I hope you'll subscribe and come along with us and let me know what you think in the comment section. And thank you guys so much. We just appreciate all your support.